Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on October 22, 2023. Pepper X. Eating world's hottest pepper was euphoric, says creator. Why Indonesia can't stop crocodile attacks. Israel-Gaza war. Pro-Palestinian protesters hold Belfast rally. BBC, thousands march in Dublin in support of Palestinians. Evening Standard, pro-Palestinian protesters chant shame on you at BBC's Belfast HQ. Belfast Telegraph, thousands take to streets in support of Palestinians. RTE.ie, thousands march through Dublin in support of Palestine amid conflict in Gaza. US, holding back Israel from strike against Hezbollah. The Guardian, Israel would struggle with a two-front war drawing in US and Iran. The Telegraph, US boosts defense readiness in Mideast, citing escalations by Iran and its proxies. The Times of Israel, IDF spokesperson, Israel concerned about war becoming regional conflict. The Hill, Hezbollah paying heavy price for taking part in fighting, Israeli defense minister. The most successful land grab strategy since 1967, as settlers push Bedouins off West Bank territory. The Guardian, Israel-Hamas war, how attacks by settlers on Palestinians in the West Bank have risen during Gaza conflict. Sky News, all of Palestine is under attack. Tribune magazine, the eyes of the world are on Gaza, but Palestinians are under attack in the West Bank too. Israel-Gaza latest, IDF increases strikes, as Hamas says it attempted to release 2 more hostages. Sky News, strikes on Gaza to increase from today, Israeli spokesperson says, as it happened. The Guardian, live updates, Israel says it's stepping up attacks on the Gaza Strip. The Independent, Israel-Gaza war, Israeli airstrike hits West Bank refugee camp. Al Jazeera English, Air Force chief says military will attack Hamas as if terror group were at full force. Ukraine war, 6 postal workers killed in Kharkiv missile strike. BBC, Russia-Ukraine war at a glance, what we know on day 606 of the invasion. The Guardian, Russian missile strike on mail depot in Ukraine kills 6, officials say. Al Jazeera English, 6 killed in Russian missile attack on postal center in Kharkiv, says Ukraine. Sky News, Ukraine updates, Russia renews push for southern towns, DW October 21, 2023. The strikes are everywhere, Palestinians flee south in Gaza but cannot escape bombs. The Guardian, hostilities in the Gaza Strip and Israel, flash update number 15 occupied Palestinian territory. Relief Web, airstrikes rain down on Gaza as Israel hits back at Hamas. Reuters, live updates, what's happening on day 13 of the Israel-Hamas war. PBS NewsHour, hostilities in the Gaza Strip and Israel, flash update number 14 occupied Palestinian territory. Israeli soldier wounded whilst freeing kibbutz wants to return to frontline. Woman returns from holiday to find her Atlanta home mistakenly demolished. Rishi Sunak warns Israel-Hamas war risks contagion of conflict in Middle East. Sky News, Rishi Sunak finds his feet abroad but is tottering at home. The Times, Sunak calls on world leaders to stop contagion of conflict between Israel and Hamas. The Independent, Rishi Sunak, leaders need to stop contagion of conflict in Middle East. Hampstead Highgate Express, Rishi Sunak renews plea for Gaza aid during visit to Egypt. Israel-Gaza war, UN agencies call for Gaza ceasefire as aid arrives. BBC, Gaza bombing, end this god-awful nightmare, says United Nations. BBC News. BBC News, UN agencies say first aid convoy far from enough. The Times of Israel, aid trucks enter Gaza but UN chief says people need much more. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.